Hey folks, Post here, welcome back to another Poem Master video, and today we're gonna go over the Prestige event, right? Like I mentioned before, assume my calculations were correct, which, I mean, they are. Free-to-play players, I mean, semi-free-to-play, because, again, Thorton, Wikstrom, they're not, like, completely free, you have to sum for them, but again, they're 4-star, they're really easy to get. If you, as long as if you're not you just literally picked up the game like 2 weeks ago or whatever, right? You don't have Thorton, you don't have Wikstrom yet. As long as you're not in that situation, I have found a method to beat this thing free to play. And again, like I've mentioned before, while doing the math, if you are free to play, as long as you could get consistent, well, relatively consistent chances of getting the random boost per day. If you get all the random boosts per day, right, and you beat it every time, like the method I'm about to show you, right, without much issue, you should easily get all the point rewards. Like all these rewards you should be able to get in 7 days, right? Maybe not this one. This one you probably might have to spend a few gems on stamina if you really just want this medal, right? But if you don't care about the medal, if you just want the 5-star power, you don't even need to spend much gems at all, right, for stamina. So anyways, let's get into it and let's talk about it. So here's the team we're gonna bring. Obviously mine's are 5-star. You don't need yours at 5-star, right? Almost all my units are 5-star, right? But again, you don't need them at 5-star. Doesn't matter. However, thanks for subscribing, but I forgot to turn off the alerts. However, it is preferable to have a higher move level, right? Except for Molayne. Molayne's 1 out of 5. If you want, you can make him 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. Personally, I'm not going to do it. Like, I mean, I have move candies lying around, but I just, just for the sake of the suit, I'm not going to really do it. But if you do use move candies on your Molayne, that does boost your score, right? So basically, in terms of, boosting your score, right? So here's what you need to do. First of all, again, you need to pick these 3. If you have a 3 out of 5, Steven or Jasmine, obviously you could use them instead, right? Or if you have, if you have Zacian as well, right? Obviously, 1 out of 5 chats Zacian is great enough. But again, this video is just for people who don't have 3 out of 5 Steven, don't have 3 out of 5 Jasmine, and again don't have Gloria, right? So here's the deal. Every time you beat the stage, this stage gives you 1,000 points for just clearing it, and then there's extra stuff. If you clear it fast enough, you get a bunch of speed points as well. If you clear it doing a lot of damage, you get extra damage points. If you clear it, if you don't take that much damage while clearing it, you get extra points as well. And if you have all your units surviving, you get an extra like 250 points, right? That's the really big one that I'm trying to go for, right? Just keep all your units alive. In my opinion, is probably one of the more important ones to go for. And then after that, right? And then after that, you get the total points, and then you multiply it by the boost over here, right? For example, 5 out of 5 Wikstrom boosts it by 1.25. Molayne, or I guess 25%. Molayne boosts it by 5%. Again, 5 of 5 Thorton's 25%. So that's what, 55% total. You times that, and then that's your run for the day. If you, assuming you don't get any stamina, if you don't buy stamina every day, you could do around like 11 runs or so. And if you do that consistently 7 days, if you get all the random bonuses per day, you should easily again get all the point rewards over here. So now let's talk about actually getting to fight and beat it, right? So this team, again, we're gonna run with, right? Thorton Bronzong. He's just here to tank hits. Honestly, you're just gonna go in there with him, use the get Zen Headbutt or Gyro Ball. Doesn't really, honestly, Zen Headbutt probably to start, right? And then after that, you go for Analysis Complete, which okay, it depends on what the opponent does, right? If the opponent like buffs, then you don't use Analysis Complete. You either use Gyro Ball or try to Zen Headbutt the next opponent. If you didn't flinch them with Zen Headbutt and then they attack you, right, then you use Analysis Complete, so you could be resistance to whatever type they're going to go for, and then also raise your defenses. Molayne, you just start with buffing, right? Or start with one of your trainer moves. Use the trainer move first before X attack, because the trainer move boosts your whole team's speed, which would be helpful. And then Wikstrom and Aegislash honestly is the MVP. So this thing actually does some good damage. Decent attack, right? And on guard, when you're in sword mode, it drastically raises your attack and raises crit, right? So you're at like what, +2 crit and +3 attack. So this is honestly going to be your main DPS, not Molayne. This guy's going to be your main DPS. A lot of people have been thinking, a lot of people out there, strategizing, oh, we're going to use him to tank King's Shield or whatever. No. The trick here is to use Aegislash to do damage and not tank. So, what we're going to do first is you're going to first queue up a Gyro Ball so you could switch your stance to sword form because you start out at shield form, right? After that, you could go on guard, increase your, all that stuff, and then, throw in some damage. And then, yeah, again, that's going to be your main damage dealer. We'll get into this, we'll talk more as we play this stage. All right, whoops, let's slow that down. Obviously you want that, slow it down. Do that, Zen Headbutt. All right, got that. Get the speed as well. Get that in. All right, hit them with Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball damage doesn't really matter right now. We're just mainly here because of the, oh, got the flinch in. That means we get to, Zen Headbutt an extra body over there, which is nice. On guard again. Again, we're going to sync with him later. Zen Headbutt the Abomasnow. Can we get a flinch in there as well? No, we cannot, unfortunately. Alright, we're going to sync with again, we're going to sync with Wixrum, so we're just going to, throw in an extra Iron Head over here with Molayne. Do some extra bit of damage in here. And I kind of need the opponents to hurry up and attack me so I could use Analysis Complete so I could get the rock type resistance. Don't really want to use it for nothing, and I'm also low on gauges, so I kind of need to pass turns. Alright, there we go. That's a easy KO over there. We wait for this rock throw. We're going to go ahead and King's Shield over here so we don't take too much damage from the opponent's sync move, because we don't want, to take too much damage from sync move. Alright, so they're going to rock throw us, right? And while we get rock throwed, I forgot that X attack. Okay, use that X attack first. While we get rock throwed, alright, again, King's Shield during the opponent's sync move, and then after that, release and then get back into, get back in sword form and then go start attacking again with Iron Head. Okay. Rock Sync Impact. Incoming. The timer stops when they sync move, so, don't have to skip it. I mean, you could if you want. It just doesn't matter either way. Alright, back to Iron Heading over here. Alright. Just for the sync move countdown to move faster, honestly, I just probably Metal Claw with Molayne over here. It's probably a better option. Alright, there's Gyro Ball. Sync move should probably finish this poor thing off. Hopefully. Alright, and then after that we'll start attacking Abomasnow over there on the right side. Oh, there goes the Lycanroc, which is nice. And honestly, at this point, I probably just actually, you know what? Let's hit the left side over here so we get a free turn. Icy Wind is annoying. What can we do? Right. Can we finish this thing off with like another Metal Claw or something? That would be nice. Oof. Yeah, that was slightly unnecessary, that damage we took. If only we the order, we didn't screw up the order there. Alright, Iron Head over here. Hopefully this Metal Claw takes it out. And it does. And that should be GG. That should be GG over here. Alright. Again, I had a few screw-ups along the way, as long as, tinker it a bit, so you don't screw up over there in a few moments. It should be even better, right? So, now let's look at the score over here. Let's see how well we did in terms of, all the bonus stuff. Oh! 400 out of 500 for Unscuffed. Ooh, nice rewards. 400 out of 500 for Unscuffed. 250 for heaviest hit bonus. 250 survivor bonus. 47 left for the speed bonus. So let me do some really quick maths over here, right? So the overall bonus was 1.55, right? 1.55 times 1,000 plus 250 plus 400. Damn, that Unscuffed bonus is really nice. I didn't think we'd get I thought of like all the bonuses, like the worst one would be like Unscuffed first, but apparently not. Apparently not. All right, so let's see. It's gonna be 8 times a day for 7 days. It's not, again, you know, assuming we don't, not the we're gonna calculate the random boost separately over there, right? Okay, let me. Sorry, I don't have it on the screen right now. I'm just doing it on my computer as we speak. All right. If every single run goes like this, you end up with 359,000 points. Easily. If you stored some stamina beforehand, before the event, that's free real estate there, right? Free points. If you're like really close at the end, and you go in there, right? And you're almost there. You could maybe spend a few, you know, gems on stamina just to, you know, get the full rewards. But again, like I mentioned before, if you're free to play, right, you can easily get every single one of these point rewards, right? The whole thing, including the medal. At first, I wasn't even sure if we were, you know, gonna, you know, get the medal without spending any, you know, gems on stamina at all, because I wasn't sure, you know, how well we could do in terms of like the Unscuffed bonus and all that stuff. But apparently, you know, in terms of that clear, and that wasn't the best clear either. We could have done much better if we optimized it slightly, right? You know, I had like 1 or 2 mistakes in there. But yeah, easily 350k points, which is again the max points for the bonus. Again, let the whales go eat each other up at the rankings, right? I mean, the amount of gems they spent in their, you know, just to get either glory or stamina refills is completely not worth the prizes. You know, let's just, well, I can't say let's, because I'm whale, right? Just let the whales, you know, eat each other and sit there and laugh as you collect all the rewards for spending nothing. You get all these for free. They spend all that money and then they get, like, you know, rewards that aren't even worth the amount of money they spent, right? So success, there we go, right? Wickstrom really carried this one, right? And again, you know, if you're luckier, if you get like the crits on the sync moves, obviously that's gonna give you an even better result, right? So yeah, that's me with this one. I guess hope you guys enjoy. Let me guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Poem Masters content. Thank you, Wickstorm, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where we actually check out some, you know, very high power teams in this event.